of Twitch, people of YouTube, welcome to the end of the world. Sad to say that. Sad thing is, if it was the end of the world, I feel like somebody would start to... I've got a very weird way today. Yes, we are fighting monsters. Things are not awful. To put it mildly, things are not awful. I have a couple of ideas. I'm just going to have the game paused currently while I figure out what the hell I'm going to do. I'm thinking possibly my little sacrificial... This bit down here I think's dead. I don't think I'm going to bother trying to repair this. Now, the rest of the kill box, though, I think we will. What I'm going to do... So there's a couple of things I'm going to do. We're going to expand the inside the walls area. So my thinking here is we're going to expand this up here so we can repair at least these gun turrets. And we're going to at least repair slash rearm these gun turrets around here. And characters can get to it without actually having to run in front of gun lines, is my logic, is my thinking. They can get to it by, going around. We are currently, if you're just tuning in, I welcome you. We are currently in the end game. I don't know how long it's going to last today, or if all of us are going to survive. I genuinely do not know what is going to happen. But we are fighting a pretty tough battle currently. Things that we need to do is repair these bloody tanks. This one down here, the Harlequin, very helpfully saved us from a bunch of Noctals and Sight Stealers that were absolutely wrecking it. The Asylum completely saved us from a whole bunch of these flesh beasts that appeared in our base. The big old Abrams tank here did a good job of exploding stuff that was trying to attack us. Just in general, our tanks have done pretty good work. That thing we think might have exploded its own friendly vehicle. One thing I am going to start off doing, now I don't know whether this is going to be made in time, however, I do know, where has it gone? I've lost it. These things, the Redeemers, aren't that expensive to make. So what I'm thinking... We're just going to try and build another one. Now, this is largely to replace Jim that had a bit of a death. But I'm kind of thinking, if we shove this in here... Look, it's 750 steel, 225 plasteel, some gold, some components. Like, it's not actually that. We've got all the resources. The time to build it will take a bit. But just if we can shove more tanks is more good, is my thinking here. We're going to unpause things and get things going along here. I mean, what we need to do... I think what we need to do, actually... Right, what I'm going to do... Basically, if you can do construction to any meaningful degree, you are doing construction because that is repairing tanks. So basically, if you have got any meaningful abilities in the construction realm, you are building, fixing, rearming tanks. Now, I don't think completely useless people at construction aren't worth setting here. My logic being is they're going to just take so long that it's just not worth it. But yeah, the goal is going to be get these tanks up and going, get these tanks fixed, get them running. We've got to get that done. Because they are basically going to be what's saving us here. The kill box will hold for a while. But yeah, if you're just tuning, don't worry, you don't miss anything. You don't miss anything. It's all under control. Caleb, thank you for the bits. We've not unpaused the game yet while I've been planning. Thank you for the bits. We're saying welcome to the apocalypse. Will Cora succeed in opening a portal to the husband dimension, or will she doom us all in trying? Only time will tell. I think it's going to be the latter. We'll see what happens though with this. I don't know. We're holding on at the moment. There's been some injuries, but not many fatalities. Doing fairly well. You know, who was it? Was it Hendog that survived down here surprisingly well? Like, things could have gone so much worse for us than they actually did. We have been holding up pretty well, all things considered. Simon is starving. Well, go get some food then, Simon. God damn, I'm going to make sure all my tanks are empty of people, which I think they are. Like, we're trying to make sure that also the characters don't lose their sanity while fighting here. So I want to shout at them to go and repair everything, but I do need them to, you know, do basic things. Like, take care of, well, kind of each other. And they're like, you know what I am going to do? Right, I've just realised... look, I appreciate the recreation time we had was good, and it was fine, and then the world kind of ended, and then your recreation time doesn't exist anymore. I'm sorry. Just look, we're fighting against monsters and other horrible things. That means no recreation. Well, minimal. If there is work that you can do it now, please. Who lacks range weaponry? Eve the cat, or did you drop it? I think you dropped it because at some point there was a fight. Go get an RPK because that'll do us some good. Lucky one PK, thank you for the donation. Saying we have pizza box time for Cass. He was on the pizza box earlier, actually. It's funny you should say that because I took a picture because it's normally Eve. But no, Cass was on the pizza box earlier. He does love the pizza box. Also, I hate randomly added fixed numbers, so fixing it now with True Cult back on the bar. It is indeed on the bar. We'll see how long that lasts. What is going on? There's just gore hulks wandering around. Okay, that's fine. I'm not too worried about like just individual noctals and stuff like that wandering around. They're not a big threat to us. They're really not. Hopefully, people are going to start waking up and getting to work. I mean, they are rearming turrets at the moment, which is fine. I'm just going to check. Making sure like all of my tanks are within repairable areas and the like. Normanton, thank you for the donation. I'm saying hello all and welcome to the beginning of the end. May we all survive the hellscape we will encounter today. Good luck all. And all hail the cube, of course. Gotta hail the cube. Sure. I mean, this is the one time where I might be, you know, questioning the idea of joining. Although I guess you'd rather, like, okay, again, we're waffling and we're rambling, but it's fine. Let's say you're this prisoner in here. The world is kind of going to crap around you. There's all of these entities, all of these horrible monsters. Are you going to join this faction? Like, I feel like even though you're not going to want to be involved in this fight, it's too late. You're in this fight because you're in the area. I feel like you'd just say, stuff it. I'd rather join and fight and try and survive than sit in the prison cell out of the... Like, I guess you would... Maybe you wouldn't want to join because the chances are you'd just be given a gun and put it right on the front lines and you'd just be cannon fodder. Which would probably be why you'd want to stay in... Yeah, I guess that's why you'd do it. Because, well, you would definitely, if you join, yeah, sure, you'd stand a better chance of surviving, kind of. But there's also a much bigger chance of you just ending up being cannon fodder. Depends on, like, I am a benevolent-ish overlord of a colony, right? I'm not going to sacrifice people willy-nilly, but I could also understand why if you're being captured by a faction, you would probably be... Yeah, we're having a weird conversation. I mean, we normally do. But yeah, I guess that's why you would be wary. Potentially. You know, trying to think of logic for a bizarre situation here. But there we go. Naughty Mouse, thank you very much for the resubscription. For the 9th month, a rolled cart salute to you from chat. Saying, current situation, Ocean. Yeah. Is the very current situation. I tell you what, these Lions fought valiantly. Super Niners, Luke Norspeed, and Jojo. You fought, honestly, so well in this one. I am mighty, mighty impressed. Cora, No Face, Hendog, doing these busy jobs of trying to repair and fix up some gun turrets. All of these turrets in the back line are fixed. We might be shouting Shin at some point in the not crazy distant future, let's face it, because... we know what sort of stuff goes on in this. There's quite a lot of noctals around. I don't really like the numbers of noctals we're seeing. But we've got the Whirlwind that'll be pretty good at taking them down. Gee, okay, well, yeah, the Whirlwind's going to be a long way. Okay, that's fixed up. I think the Whirlwind got hit by our Destructor tank there. That one there's almost fixed. Sweet. This one here. Considering that one there was absolutely wrecked. The Redeemers are going to be the main thing for us, I think. The Abrams is powerful, but it's not as tough as the Redeemers. The Redeemers do some mighty fine bulldozing, essentially. That's what we go for here. There's a live Sight Stealer that's not going to be alive for long. And there's an alive Noctil in there that's not going to be alive for long either. I digress. Caleb, thank you for this. Another incident from my colony. Two people got in a fight, then ran into each other on the way to the hospital and had another fight. I've never come across that one before. It's quite funny. Oh, let us... Oh, another lion is healed. Fantastic. All the lions are good. Yeah, I can't come across that one, which does surprise me. But yeah, there you go. There you go. Can happen, apparently. What is that Gore Hulk doing? Just kind of chilling around. Not what we need. There is... Quark is in the walls. The Noctils are kind of being annoying in that they're sort of hanging around where I'd release a tank into the battlefield. I mean, they're already working on the new Redeemer. That's good. Firebird, thank you for this. Saying I wouldn't have every single person on construction. I prioritise people with skill of 8 and above. Is that way you guarantee fast repair times? I mean, we've got basically most of our good people on construction. I haven't got everybody. Yeah, there's still quite a few. It's just more is more good at this precise moment in time. There's enough people doing other things. We've got enough food and enough stuff to get us by for a while. I don't know while this event goes on if we can like call the traders if traders turn up if we have food issues, but I don't think we will particularly. Plus, if it does look like we're starting to have a bit of food issues, I can just take people off of some jobs. Also, construction will repair a lot of like the wrecked stuff we have around the place, which is not actually a bad idea, and try and fix things up. We'll see how it goes on this one. Drake, thanks for this. So if someone is shouting out shin shin shin, I will shout out rah rah rah, and then Barrett from I don't know Final Fantasy VII. I'm sorry, I have never played it. Have I played any of the Final Fantasies? I have played some of them. They should be the sort of thing I like. I like turn-based games a lot. Yeah, never really played them, so I got no idea on any of that stuff. Absolutely no knowledge. I mean, the only really... Well, I was going to say this sort of the let's say the JRPG style games like that. I hadn't really played very many of them, and then I played Persona, and I can't remember which one I started with. I think I played the one on Game Pass. Was it the 4 remix? I don't remember. Might have been 3. I don't know. I played one on Game Pass, and I was like, "Oh, that's really fun." And then I went and got Persona 5 on Steam when it was on sale, and I really enjoyed that one. And then I played, is it Metaphor or something? I've not finished that one. I started playing that, and that was also really good. And then I got distracted, and I haven't gone back to it since. Not that it wasn't a good game, but yeah. I digress. Belrose here has decided they are going to join us, the Pop Idol Pirate. Say, on the new recruit, please call them AK Invisible. Sure. We can have that. Why not? They kind of got riot armor on. I'm not sure what. I mean, you're going to end up as a soldier, basically, because at the moment, we're not going to chuck you on the front line, but you are going to be a soldier. You will get a gun when needed. Right, Railface is fixing up stuff. Nikki is building... What are you actually building here? Oh, the lights. Okay, well, that is quite important, actually. Who's unhappy? Waltz. What's up, my friend? Psychic ritual victim. Oh. Sorry. I mean, mostly sorry. It was Cora's fault. The husband finder 3000 was... You know, it does its thing sometimes. There's a Noctowl just kind of chilling. We're going to have to be careful when we send the tanks out here. So there we go. Firebird, thank you very much for the bits. Can we name someone Belisorius? I don't know if I'm pronouncing that correctly. I suspect not. AKA a legendary Rome commander. I can't. Were you named? You might be the only one that's named. I don't know. I don't know if that's named. I can't remember. I'm sorry. I don't remember if that's a named character. If we get a recruit, we absolutely can. I'm just not sure if that was named for somebody, because I say not a great memory. Look, I make a lot of videos. It's after I finish with them, I have almost immediately forgotten them. I should make lots of videos and stream lots, and it's really difficult to remember everything. So, yeah, that does kind of happen. And so if that is your character, I am incredibly sorry that I am a terrible, terrible host. Yeah, sorry. We are currently, for those curious about what we're doing, gameplay-wise, outside of just frantically fixing everything, we are currently waiting for the new void structures to appear. When they appear, we can go out and activate them, and everything is good. Until then, I can't do too much. I mean, we've done the bits that we need to, i.e. we've fixed up the tanks. I might... Do I send this out? I think something might have woken up. I think the Noctowl that was injured got back on its feet and then got immediately shot. Good work. The turrets are working as intended. It's just this whirlwind that's going to need a big fixing up moment. Yeah, it's going to take a long time to get fixed. But that's okay. Because, I mean, that's going to get built before, and we'll send that out probably first. Who's unhappy? Okay, still Waltz. Right. Other things I need to do. Load cargo. You're actually not... Okay, hold on. You're relatively full of stuff. We'll do this because it's never a bad idea. Okay, we can... If we add 300 steel and 10 meals to that, you are largely out. I mean, this thing does take a fair bit to rearm. So if we load 500 steel, that's too much. 400 steel and 10 meals. This is just so if anybody gets stuck inside the tanks during an extended battle, you will maybe need a bit more steel, won't you? We don't really use the laser cannons all too much on these, because they're not bad, but they are quite slow firing. I guess we'll load another 100 steel. You can have that. This should be still pretty fully armed. Not as much as I'd like. So, more steel is more good. 500 steel will do, along with 10 more meals. Okay, we're getting there. We're getting there. I mean, we've got 21 hours until the next things spawn. I don't know if that's 21 hours till the next events spawn or what's going to happen. We have got enough tanks to fight if need be. Don't think the Gore Hulks can really get through the walls. I would like to try and mop up what's around. I'm not sure the best plan to do that. What the best plan for doing that is going to be. Might be a couple of people in the Harlequin here. It's probably one of the best options for splatting trouble. Volt. Actually, no. We'll let these things get rearmed before we go on a splat mission. I'm also kind of hoping if events transpire, like whenever the next event happens, it's going to drag the enemies into the kill box and just kill them in one place. Because it's just easier. It's easier than me going out on a squashing mission for bugs. Look at our little collection. The little Pangolians have all just ended up over here from we have released them. They're just chilling. They're just having a nice chill time up there, doing their thing. MG, soul worker, fixing up the whirlwind. Do I need to shout in? Okay, Benjamin's going to build that. I was going to say, I might shout at someone to go and build the tank instead. I feel like that might be bigger priority almost. Benjamin is on the way though, so we'll let Benjamin work on that. I mean, it's got a fair bit of work to do. It's a whole tank though. I mean, in theory, if we'd been smart, we would have built more. I didn't expect to lose Jim at the start, I'm not going to lie. That's kind of being quite sad. I am sorry we lost Jim. Because that was the Bradley fighting vehicle. That thing's bloody good. And it got absolutely wrecked. AK Invisible is just... Oh, you were attacked by a lion, I forgot, and you lost an eye. Bacon Baps lost a leg! We can fix that later. Just right at this moment. Do I actually have a spare leg? I do! Oh, tell you what, you are going to be one lucky sod. Right leg, install Archotech leg. We apparently have one, because I think it only shows up here. Does it only show up here if we've got one in storage? I thought it did, but now I'm looking at this going, maybe not. I think I can search. If we should search a leg. We do! We have an Archotech leg. Okay, Bacon Bap, you are a lucky sod. Because you are going to get... definitely the right leg burnt off. Because you were in the explosion that was Jim. The fiery explosion of Jim. Nokia Sphere, you've lost an arm. Do I have an arm? Bionic arm? Right arm? Install bionic arm. Right shoulder. Apparently I do. Cool. Oh, Nokia Sphere can walk again. Cool. Good stuff. I mean, emergencies are not solved at the moment. Emergency is just ongoing, but we have repaired our tanks, so we're ready for the next wave. Oh, there's a Noctul making a run for it! It wasn't a very good run for it. There was just a thump from the uranium turret, and then it was bye-bye Noctul. I don't actually know what killed it, and there's so much death in here, I'm not sure I'm going to even be able to click on it. I mean, you were shotgunned by everything. You were shotgunned by everything. And there was one with a uranium turret shot in there. Yeah, it's impossible though. This is the piles of dead bodies basically here. I don't like how close these Gore Hulks are, but I don't really have much I can do about it at the moment until the tanks are ready to swipe stuff out of the way. We know we found the leg. It's fine. It's honestly quite impressive how many bits of like bionics we have managed to find or made over the year. I guess we have been kind of prepared. We're just fitting legs and arms and... Ligma, I know you're trying to get like new clothes, but maybe don't. I feel like it's going to take you half a day to walk and then half a day to walk back. Oh, that was Eve the cat, wasn't it? Eve the cat didn't have a gun. Eve the cat. Equip that, because I know that's for you. Okay, we've always got a new Redeemer being prepared. Tommy is wandering around with the awesome like battle armor, which is very cool. Okay, everyone in this... Walt is having a fight. Maybe don't have a fight with the person in full tactical gear. The Marines are not the people to have a fight with. What happened? Tactical Dad implied negative things about Walt's nephew's grandparents. I don't even know the family tree anymore. This drove Walt into a rage and he began a fight. Like, okay, I understand it wasn't you starting the fight. However... you also can't have the Marines being able to get away with whatever the hell they like. But in this situation, just don't piss off the guy wearing the really, like, the proper full-on Space Marine armor. Like, he'd probably just headbutt you, and that would be it. Like, don't piss off a motor, like well, even like a race driver. Don't piss off someone wearing a helmet. if you're not wearing a helmet. Because guess what? You're going to lose really easily. Solid life advice from me right here. I mean, not that I have ever pissed off a motorcyclist or race driver or any of those things. It's just, you know, just don't. Just don't. Just generally don't piss off people at all. But there we have it. Waltz very much didn't win the fight. Waltz got injured. Admittedly not as bad as it could have been. But Waltz got injured, and the person they fought took 0 injuries. So, like, that's definitely losing the fight. Alas. Right, game is lagging a little bit, but that's okay. MG is going to build up this new tank. Normanton, thank you, saying, I shall begin the prayer ritual for the cube to ensure we survive the hellscape that you've unleashed on this colony. It's Cora's fault. Blame Cora. No, we're doing it. We're fine. I think we're in an alright spot. Once we get another Redeemer up, I'll be a bit happier, because I know Redeemers can be driven remote control, which is always good. We will have to get ready. I really hope the next event doesn't spawn these pits again. If it spawns stuff outside, I'm absolutely fine. But just don't spawn stuff inside my base. We have got these pits that we need to fill in. But if they spawn things, I really don't care, because it's just going to have to run at the kill box, and the kill box will deal with the flesh beasts. So, yeah. How is that going? Okay, you've done good work fixing up the Whirlwind. MG's almost got this tank built. I mean, we're going to have to arm it with, you know, ammo and fuel and all of that good stuff. We'll speed up time a little bit here. Blanco is unhappy. Ravenously hungry. We'll go eat then, moron. Absol has been... Okay, Absol. You are not going to go into your little hut, unfortunately, seeing as if I send you out there, you are going to end up immediately dead. So, yeah, I'm just not going to do that. It's just not a good idea, is it? Core, I think it's a bit saying, I saw someone wearing a helmet. Visions of Nelson PK Sr. at Hockenheim in 1980. Something appeared. I mean, it doesn't surprise me that it's happened. And the next Noctul attempted and immediately got shot to pieces. Good work. Killbox. Yeah, it doesn't surprise me that it's... I'm sure, like, NASCAR drivers and IndyCar, I'm sure that's happened a lot more there. But... there you go. Ligma, have you finally... You're still trying to get some clothes. At some point you're going to pass out. But, you know... what can we do? Is Bacon Bap healed? Has anybody seen the Bacon Bap? I was going to check on them. Bacon Bap is now healed. Oh, you're carrying steel to the Redeemer. You're a little bit woozy from anesthetic, but you've got... you've got the good old Arcotech leg going on. What are you lot doing? Maybe don't stand around in front of the turrets. Just like solid life advice here. If you've got time to stand, you've got time to load a tank. Go, load a tank with steel and food. Bloody hell. I think the Whirlwind is very slowly getting there. Blindas is going to finish off the brand new Redeemer here. And that'll be ready for battle. And to fight all of the Gore Hulks and Noctuls and the terrible, horrible stuff that, I mean, we say we don't really want to fight. Can I pause? Okay, well, I can pause there. I was going to go rename it. Well, I don't know if I got a character, but you know what? We can name the tank after the Roman commander that I'm never going to get correct. Belcirus? I definitely don't think that's right. But... it will do. And I guess, I mean, we've got to have it in the... I say have it in the Roman colours. Well, I guess, what would it be? I don't know why. I don't even know whether it would be accurate to have I don't know why I'm going for like purple, red, and gold as the sort of colours. I feel like I'm getting that entirely from Civilization games, where they always have like the purple like flag going on. I think that is, isn't it? I might be wrong. Why do I think that there is the purple in the... Like, the red and yellow, yeah. Why do I think it's got to be Civilization. In Civilization games, the Roman flag is definitely... there's a lot of purple in it, right? Oh, wait. It definitely is. I mean, I might just be misremembering things. I mean, that's quite cool. It's not really what we're looking for. All right, maybe right. Let's go. Maybe we have purple as the like. Let's say minimal color. You've not quite done this how I intended. Some of these are a bit weird. Can't really do gold very easily. Sure. Let's just go for something like that. It's fine. And then we're going to... it's going to take a little while to get this operational because we're going to have to load like 1,000 steel into it. And then we will try and load some additional fuel into it. And then some meals. Right, let's go. Calgore saying Total War had a purple flag for SPQR. That might also be what I'm thinking of. Because I have played that one a fair bit too. Might be where I'm thinking of as well. History knowledge from video games. Not good, funnily enough. Also, why... Oh, I know why you're there. About to ponder why are you there, but that's because that's not inside the wall. Probably get you inside the wall. Game is really lagging at the moment. Like, I'm kind of struggling a little bit with the game. It has got quite laggy. I'm hoping it's going to hold up all right. Ish, please. I was about to say, why is Northwest's name green? But I think it might have just been because I was zoomed out and something was overlaid. I don't know. Not even going to think too much about that. Numot and Reaver are doing a good job of kind of cleaning up the copious amounts of blood. 5 hours to go until some new void structures appear. Tank, full of fuel. It's ready to go. Yeah, I'm sure this can only go well. As Kelly said, we do have a lot of characters. Like, this colony is so much better. I do feel like if you didn't have the cope, like, this would be quite... Without the fact that I've got ridiculous tank... I say ridiculous tank mods. They're not as overpowered as the planes. They are very powerful. Without these, and with a normal amount of people, I guess maybe you wouldn't face as many enemies. I don't know. Although I feel like a wealthy colony with, like, 12 people is still going to have 10,000 point rate. Maybe it doesn't. I might be wrong. I feel like this would be very difficult. Like, we've got so many people that we can survive and repair stuff really quickly. Smaller colonies, I don't know how you do it. I'm just so... Admittedly, I am also so used to playing this game with just vast colonies, which might be the slightly wrong way of doing it. But yeah, without like a really, really... I mean, you'd have to have just a crazy effective kill box. And... I feel like this is one of the better kill boxes I've built. It's weird, and it's very different to the ways I normally build them, but it feels like it's quite a good design. Because people often get trapped in it some way or another, which is helpful. I've seen a couple of other pictures of people's bases. I've seen one that I quite liked, that was much like we've got this bit here built into a wall. Theirs was like built into a wall, and they had it's like a V-shaped kill box. So I guess you could have it like here, and it came in this way. And yeah, so you sort of lined the sides with guns. It looked cool. I feel like a lot of potential for friendly fire could happen with that one. Like if you have a wall, like if you have diagonal, I mean, they're quite difficult to do diagonals as well. But I feel like with these overlapping, like if the gun, if you got your V, you got your people down here and the guns along the side. Once the stuff gets to here, the guns are going to turn. Maybe you do it at just an angle so they can't quite hit. But yeah, if you get that wrong, you're going to be really easy to accidentally shoot your own people. Real easy. But yeah, like, the way I play this game is by no means the way to play it. Everyone will play it differently. I'm sure if you are playing it now, I know Firebird plays it, Caleb plays it, and quite a few of you play it. I've helped get people into this game. Yeah, there are different ways to do kill boxes. So yeah, not just the way that I do things. Firebird, thank you a bit. Same with it. With the 1.6 update, diagonal walls are a lot easier to build. Oh, that's cool. That's nice to see. Okay, it's getting there. It's arming up. Fantastic. We will see how this one goes. Cora, thank you for saying I have over 2,000 hours on Rimworld. Is 100% your fault, Alex. Damn. None of my Steam games have that long. Beam is at just under 1,000 hours. But yeah, damn. I mean, Rimworld is an astonishingly good game. I'll always argue the case that Rimworld is one of the best games ever made. I don't know if it would go top. No, it wouldn't. Baldur's Gate. Rimworld would 100% be in my top 10. 100% be in the top 10. So, yeah, there we go. Drake, thank you very much for the gifted sub. A rolled cart salute to you. From chat, what on earth is this? The darkness is almost here. Only those in direct light from lamp torch flares will be safe. Keep guys in the light, you can restrict their movement. I mean, we have got that, right? As far as I'm aware, everything here is lit up. Even like over here is lit up. I mean, we knew we needed to do this. The only bit that is not illuminated is this part of the kill box, which is now abandoned. So I'm going to say we're fine. Cal saying soon find out if not. That doesn't feel ominous at all, does it? What are you lot doing? Just standing next to the tank. Load it! Fill it with fuel! Fill it with steel! Go get steel! Go! Move! To the steel, please! just go! Acquire steel! I'm going to just now extra doubly make sure, A, all of the animals are inside the wall or area. 2, they are. All of the colonists are inside the wall. They are. That's fine. The quarry is illuminated. The quarry's been illuminated for a while because it's been an indoors thing. I didn't want people getting sad. I guess the only bit, I don't even know if I can illuminate that one tile. I don't even know if I could spawn there. I'm not going to worry about it. It's also still, it's dark, 25%. I guess we'll just do that, just in case. Firebird, thank you very, very much for the 5 gifted subs. A big rolled cart salute to you from chat. Also, Caleb thinking of it, saying Odyssey adds proper diagonal walls. Imagine you could make a very effective kill box where enemies have 0 chance for cover. Yeah, I feel like you probably could with that. In theory, I'll have to have a play. I look forward to it. I was said, when this playthrough is done, I will definitely be jumping into Odyssey. I really do look forward to playing that one. It looks very interesting. So, yeah, who knows? Maybe we'll have a different design kill box when it comes to Odyssey. You know? Less of this weird maze. Unnatural darkness. Ascended inhuman. Things move just outside the light. Keep colonists in well-lit areas. Okay, I mean, that's what we've got here. Oh, I see what it does. Okay, so it's just taken away my vision now. Oh. Shout at people. Emergency. Right. Not sure where those shots are coming from. I presume it was killbox shots. Who was fixing that? Okay, right, so it is literally just... Right, okay, it doesn't quite do what I was expecting it to do. It acts in a slightly different way to the way I was expecting it to. Oh! Wait. Is that good or is that bad? No, that's bad. That's real bad. I'm glad that it's close. But it's real bad because I'm pretty sure it spawns a bunch of metal horrors around it, doesn't it? I don't have a tank nearby to deal with it. Well, I do have that, but I won't be able to get that in time. Crap. What is the best approach for that? What might be the best approach for that is drive a bloody tank up there. We are going to have to get a lot of soldiers ready, I feel. If... Okay, Normanson, you've got a shotgun. Pretty much. Okay, you need a gun. I thought I gave you a gun. Obviously, I didn't shout at you enough to acquire a gun. Honestly, this might be one of the few fights where I'm sat here thinking, you know what, a shotgun's not the worst idea. I don't normally use them because I don't want to be in close quarters. But is it the USAS 12? That's supposed to be the SPAS 12 or however the things are pronounced. I don't know, it's not, but it's not the right picture for one. It's a Daewoo shotgun. Sure, just grab a shotgun. We have got a War Queen here, which is something which will help. Okay, soldiers. Basically, if you have guns, you are going over there and you are preparing to fight. What I might do... Private Dylan, where are you? Please be awake. Okay, Private Dylan. If we get you up here... right, we assign Group 2. You assign... Not that. Not... Idiot. You are fully charged. Right, so Ian can do melee combat. Absol. I mean, we will draft Absol as soon as Private Dylan gets in place. Guy Incognito, you're a sniper. Get up there. Oddle with a machine gun. Tactical Dad, you've got marine armor. Stand next to the Pulverine. Matthew, you've also got heavy firepower. Firebird. You're going to have a really dangerous job here, I think. Get up there. Prepare for war. Pretty much. Right, you jump in there. Twingo, you're a long way away. Loading steel into the asylum. That's not the war. We need someone to do some of this stuff. These nuts, why did you go so far to get steel? It doesn't matter. You're getting steel anyway. Railface, let's go. Pretty much those that are awake are heading to the battlefield. Gauss Cannon, I know everyone dislikes you and whatnot, but get no fights while the war is going on. Simon, you're not a fighter. Chris, no hauling of steel. Get up there. I think actually those who are not fighters. Are you awake enough, Halogen? I'm not sure about how good that tank is going to be at what I'm going to ask it to do, but what I am going to do, I don't know whether, I don't know how this is going to work, if this is going to work. Oh, okay. Oh, damn, they are here already. Okay, how many? Okay, right. I don't know if these continually spawn metal horrors, but that's not the worst amount that I've seen. That could be way worse. I know these things are tough, but go, 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 go. Tank, drive out so I can shut this door immediately behind you. Alright, no face. Fall back. Pulverine. You know, do the fight. You, charge that way. Ian, charge that way. Oh! Halogen. Okay, no, it's fine. The explosion was the other side. Right, at the moment they're going the wrong way. For us, and largely hurting themselves. Which is good. God, they are tough, though. Oh, Oddle, you absolute lunatic. Oh, not Oddle, Aussie. Right, Ian, attack. Pulverine is absolutely taking a battering here. Normanton has died. I'm sorry, Normanton, it sucks. But I have little choice. I love how the Asylum is literally just crushing things. Oh, there's another sculpture down there. That's fine. That's going to be horrible to deal with, but we can deal with it when the time comes. Right. Oh no, the koala is down. Oh, Dahl is in trouble here. Right, Pulverine. Release the war urchins. Okay, Drake. I don't know where you're fleeing to, Drake. What you're doing currently is fleeing into the battle here. Chris has definitely been hit there. Right, let's try and get this tank up here if we can. Literally, like, if you are here and you have a gun, you are going to shoot. Ian is valiantly holding on at the moment. Firebird, get in there. Chris, try and fall back if you can. Right, you release war urchins. I'm trying to get there. Where's the tank gone? Where's my tank? The tank's up here. Railface has gone down. God, these things are tough. MG, you are trying to get into the fight. Numot, you have a shotgun. Get into the fight. Eve the Cat, you also have a gun. Into the fight you go. Ian has finally conked out. Turbo, you have a gun. You've got a gun. Into the fight you go. Deoxy, you also have a gun. Into the fight you go. are going down a little bit. I hope. Climber. Rescue guy incognito. Where's my tank gone? The tank's up here. We're trying to push the tank through if we can. Okay. Simon. Rescue. How many are still alive? Pulverine, you have. You absolute legend. Because you have 100% saved us in this. Tommy, get in there. I don't know what you're doing up here, but, you know. I guess Nikki go do that. Right, I've been completely distracted trying to... I've not really been using the tank properly. Right, I'm just going to close all of those messages and not worry about it. Right, you, hospital. You, hospital. Domino. Rescue. Yeah, you'll have time. You'll have time to rescue. That is all the metal horrors dead in here. Any metal horror inside the wall has been killed. Okay. Good. There are a few injured, but nothing major. Chris, pretty lucky to be alive. Matthew, undraft. There's a clonky sound. Oh, it's this. It's these up here. They are still causing grief. Okay, the koala has died. I mean, not great, but... Okay. Undraft. But if you drafted, undraft everyone. Private Dylan. Please, go fix Pulverine. I can't. Absol is actually alive, as is Ian. Which is mighty impressive. I think all of the people are okay. I mean, they dragged Incognito out. They are bleeding out, but I think we can probably shout at someone to go and heal. Tommy. Okay, Cora's already on it. That's fine. I think all the colonists are okay. Which is great. This tank is not having a great time. I may have to just abandon... Well, the tank's injured a lot of stuff up here. Okay, right, tank, head back. Try and leave them. If it's all possible. Oh! That's a lot of zombies. That's... I'm saying so many gore hulks are here. Right. That's not great. Okay. Are the gore hulks going to get through the kill box? I honestly don't think they would be able to. I mean, right. Let's look at things in a what's in a good way. Oh no, what are the war urchins doing? The war urchins have let Noctals in. Oh no. You get up there. You get up there. Sorry, no farming for you. War urchins have been stupid. Bloody things. Bloody, of course, unrestricted everyone, because we were... okay, at least they're not very strong. Jeez, they really aren't very strong. Okay, pull. Pull. Undraft. The walls there are safe. Good lord, there's so many enemies are up here. The asylum might well be in trouble. It's survived a couple of battles. But my god. I don't know. Oh, okay, some stuff has made it into the kill box. There is a metal horror down there that we could capture. Not going to. Am going to go and kill it. Cowley. Please go finish that off. Chris. We might have to... oh, that's weird, but I have to do that. Right. Chris, way more in... no, not the wall. The light. Can I prioritise working on wall lamp? I'm going to have to shout to people to build. Sorry, again, I apologise, chat and everything. This is maximum concentration mode here. Fix that and fix that. Right, tank. Try and get out of there, if at all possible. Medical emergency for Chris. Gauze cannon. Right, domino, undraft. Have we got any doctors who are... okay, you're tending to Normanton. Cora's tending to Guy Incognito. Can't remember who is a good doctor and who is not. Blanco. Should probably just look here. Okay, crossbow. You are a good doctor. Repairing, no. Oh, wait. I did say... priority standing. Okay, FailRace. Okay, apparently I am going to go and do that one. That's fine. You are tending to Chris. Okay, that's good. That's fine. That is being dealt with. Right, Leviathans or Devourers, there we go. They are making their way through here. And currently have not made it very far. Where is my tank gone? The tank is currently surrounded by monsters. Can I get the tank inside is the question. I'm going to have a drink. I say a lacid is not alcohol. I have cider. I have a single cider in the fridge. Film and crew, some of them were staying at mine for a car show. And, yeah, some cider was left here, as is traditions, basically, at this point. But yeah, there you go. Can I run this? Can I get this inside? I guess it's a really dangerous thing to try here. If I don't get it inside, it's going to explode. If I try and get it inside, there's a chance we let a lot of monsters in with it. It becomes very difficult to use my tanks because it's the visibility thing. Did not expect it to do that. Now becomes a hell of a lot more difficult to figure out what I am going to do about certain things. Okay, right. Illumination has happened around there. Did we finish illuminating this corridor? We did. Awesome. The only bit maybe questionable is down here. Apparently that is still well enough lit, so I will leave it. Yeah, what do we reckon? Do we reckon we can get the tank inside? It's not really the Noctuals I'm worried about. It's more... I guess I think we could probably. I guess maybe if those get in, but and whatever we might not be able to see. I'm gonna go for it. All right, go on, tank. Get inside. I guess the light actually like comes out of here as well, which is helpful. Oop. Hey, I'm trying to... Okay, close. Doors. Shut down immediately. Oh, okay. We got inside. Which is pretty good going. Wait, what angle do I want? Maybe like that angle? Okay, more Devourers have arrived. Nothing followed the asylum inside. Good stuff. I mean, I guess we could have placed floodlights outside, but it's too late now. So many gore hulks. I'm not too worried about the gore hulks. The gore hulks are pretty soft and squishy. So yeah, that's fine. Okay, Matthew. Oddle's going to be fine. No Face is fine. Goz Cannon will be alright. You lost a toe, but Christian will be okay. Paul is going there for... okay, you're going to tend to Matthew. Just tend to people. Like, just make sure everyone is fine. Okay, that can't reach as far as I'd like it to. But if we can park it here, it is at least going to be able to fire on some stuff. That it is a alarming amount of stuff is now heading our way here. I think the metal horrors followed my tank down. I'm a bit wary about sending out the Abrams, because we know the Abrams isn't very strong on its own. Okay, so we know there's metal horrors down here. That's fine. I can be prepared for these, because I'll just send a tank in. I'll send a tank, I'll send cover, and we can definitely go and deal with them. This is going to be a lot. My defences are going to be very, very heavily tested. We may have to close. We may have to be prepared to back this tank up if things are going wrong. I'm contemplating sending the Abrams out for cover. Unfortunately, I can't get these tanks out easily. I guess we could send this one out. If we send this one out and try and shoot stuff in the back, we know it's going to hold up for a while. And it's got flamethrowers. Okay. Climber. Now, we are going to have gunners in this. Dirk. So the reason we're having gunners in here is because they will fire faster. We are going to go weapons hot quite literally, I think, with this one. If... I think we're going to have to. Maybe a bit of Scorched Earth. And hope. Matthew needs medical treatment. Matthew, just rest. Do not worry about your bloody clothes. There are much, much more important things. Okay, right. Tank can't aim because that wall's in the way and nothing's actually coming directly forwards. That's a pain, but that is currently what is going on. Right, Climber and Dirk. What is about to come your way is hell. Right, weapons free is what we are saying here. Go, go, go. We will unleash fire and everything we've got from the tank. What snipers can I pull into the battle as well? Okay. Longbow, get up here. I mean, we're going to get Longbow on the back of here ready. And I'm hoping this tank is going to do what it needs to eliminate that. Oh, it's got too close already. Right, why are you not? Oh, because you are not armed. Right. Light them up? Why can it not? Oh, wait, because I clicked on the wrong one. I hope you're ready. I hope you're ready for a whole lot of fire to come your way. Right, we have currently got issues. The kill box is in trouble, basically. We've at least distracted and we've pulled a lot of them back here, which is fine. Okay, left cannon. Oh god, this tank is really difficult to maneuver the tank. Fire into them. Just fire, come on! Fire! Oh, it is hurting something terrible, but we've got to try it. Oh, come on. It's really, really bad for aiming here. It's because we're trying to aim at like an angle into this. Oh god, that's not armed. Who have we got that I can shout at? Luke. Oh, of course he's not inside the wall, is it? Don't want them really coming across there, but we're going to have to shout at them. Rearm that to just try and get some amount of arming going on. Tank, can you please just... If we just stop. Fire that way. Come on. Oddle's unhappy. Medical emergency for Chris. Chris is fine. It's injured, very heavily injured, but that's all right. Okay, that one's gone down. Devourers are falling currently. Is this armed? Yes, it is. You are all the doctors that were asleep, or that were at a very busy night. Trying to find people who are awake enough to run a tank. You can get food while you're driving. This is the theory. You can get food while you are driving in this one. We'll worry about the injured later. Oh god, never undrafted you. Or you. Sorry. Sorry to the poor drafted who are currently hanging around. Again, I'm hoping this will just... It has done a great job of distracting them and causing them a lot of grief here. Right, just fire. Okay, like, honestly, we've never really used the flamethrowers. We've never used the flamethrowers at all. And this battle alone has absolutely made it worthwhile. Now, the downside of me bringing out this tank is it's going to aggro all of these metal horrors, which I probably don't want. How are you doing? Ooh, okay, the armor plating is still holding. Oh, I guess the tracks are damaged. I think we're going to have to put this back inside. I don't think it's surviving for much longer here. It's done what it needed to. And now the Harlequin Redeemer, as another lick of flame flies across the battlefield. We will fall back. We will retreat inside. And we will shut the door behind us. Get inside. Good lord, I mean that is an absolutely... I mean they are pretty injured, those inside. Good work though, Climber and Dirk have absolutely saved our bacon in there. Oh dear. Dr. Caleb. No, okay, I can't do that. Just I say run away, Dr. Caleb. That is not a place you ever want to be. Yeah, the Gore Hulks, the flames are going to kill them. I think just this huge fire is going to ravage them at this point. That is some legendary work from Climber and Dirk. Right, I don't think we're going to need you at the moment. Not just yet. We will need you, but not just yet. Okay, you two are not needed. We've kind of got this under control currently. The fires rather sorted it out. It's pretty horrific outside the base. It's just the cries of dying Gore Hulks. There's one in here that's not on fire. But surely soon the rest will be. That is some fine work, everyone. Well done. Well done indeed. One tank stemmed the tide. MG is busy fixing up the whirlwind. Now, we cannot congratulate too much, for we do have to deal with, well, this up here. We can cheat a little bit, because we can see where they are. Oh, no, wait, we can see where these are anyway. It just doesn't show, like, the red outline. We know there's a Gore Hulk up here. I mean, I guess we're going to take the Abrams out as soon as we can. The fire still rages. I guess, yeah, the difficult bit is going to be pushing down to this one. We're just going to use another flamethrower tank, though. We've got the flamethrower tank here ready. I reckon cover from the Abrams is going to do the job to get to that one. Right, we're going to let people rest for a minute. I don't really like it, but it is necessary to allow people to rest. Okay, you're going to rearm it. It's a bit of a dicey job you're doing, Domestic Canadian, but I do appreciate it. You can rearm that one. Yeah, keep the auto cannons running. The fire is unfortunately now starting to burn itself out. Although that Noctul is surely going to run into here, suddenly loads of light from the fire. And is going to instantly succumb to some form of turret. Jeez. Yeah, I didn't get far. That one really did not get far at all. Okay, how is the Asylum faring? It's actually not as bad as I thought it was going to be. The Asylum didn't get as much of a battering as the Harlequin did. Come on, people, wake up. Okay, so now it's only a small number of guff around by the kill box entrance. That's fine. The Abrams we will use to blast a path to this and to give cover to this while we go and turn and like deactivate it. How many people can the Abrams carry? Oh god, there are people already still in it. I'm so sorry. You've been sleeping in a tank. Hayabussa's fully healed. Okay, well I'm glad the dogs are fine. I don't think we've lost a lion yet. I think, did Dahl survive? Has anyone seen Dahl? Because Dahl got messed up. Jesus, Dahl actually survived that. Holy crap. I am astonished. Because Dahl was right slap bang in the middle of that one. It was awful. Absolutely awful. I don't know how. I don't know how Dahl survived that one. Private Dylan has been fixing Pulverine, has been fixing Pulverine for a while here. Right, okay. Yeah, Private Dylan, go do some other things, because you are going to break if you don't. Right, one of the things we're going to have to be a little bit careful with. I don't like doing this because it does encourage problems in battle, but I want to try and rearm some turrets that are further back. And I might have to allow that as well. Yeah, Jesus, I'm astonished Dahl survived that. That's crazy. Climber, thank you for the donation. Saying, so am I colony MVP or what? You and Dirk did a hell of a job, not going to lie. You did an almighty job. My favourite part of the last stream was when all hell was breaking loose. Meanwhile, I'm cooking potatoes on the stove. I like to think I was making chips. Maybe to go with the fish longbow core. Yeah, different people just suddenly get dragged into these situations, as like Jack Skellington is about to get dragged into a situation here, as is Waltz, and as is actually Sergio. You're going to be the one. You're going to be the one doing the dangerous bits here, because what's about to happen is the Abrams is going to head out to try and deactivate this one. So, Sergio, you're going to be the one outside of the tank as we deactivate it. And we hope things go well, because nightmare is about to befall a lot of us. Once we've got rid of that, dark visions for the cube. That's fine, they can do that. I'm sure that's not going to be a problem at all, is it? D's Nuts is just grabbing bodies at the moment. Just grabbed a Devourer. Cool. Medical emergency for Chris. Is it really? There's nothing more than it already was. Normanton, you're fine. Guy, you've lost an eye, but you're all right. Matthew's fine. Everyone is going to be all right. Everyone's going to survive this. Only a minor stab for Clive. Oh, that was from you were in the tank, so only minor injuries. Likewise for Dirk. Railface has lost a leg. We do have an bionic leg at least. I think it was a right leg, wasn't it? Yeah, still bionic leg, right leg. Ozzy is fine. You've got, again, minor scratches. You've lost a toe. Well, we can deal with that. That's easily fixed. Yeah, Guy Incognito. Do I have an eye? No, not yet, but I can build one. I mean, we can give you, for left eye, we can give you an eye patch for now. And then we will fix your eye later. Sergio, I did just see, was in chat somewhere, was saying he'll take the risk. Okay. I mean, if ever there was a tank I would want covering me into this battle, it would be the Abrams that we have here. It is by far and away the most powerful weapon we have access to. And I'm tempted to leave that outer door open just to try and add some light to the situation. Right, so if we go pawns... right, so what I'm going to have to do... Turn off for a second. Okay, Sergio. Do that, and then tank. Main turrets. Aim. Fire! Sergio, you are going to... It's very loud all of a sudden down there, but Sergio, you are going to have to rely on the tank giving you cover. The tank's job... I'm pausing because it is. I want to check, but also most significant, I cannot look away from that tank because I cannot risk. Yeah, I don't want to risk Sergio getting hit by. Where is that Gore Hulk going to go? Okay, you fire that way, tank. I do like the Abrams. As I said, like, if you're going to have to do one of these really dangerous missions, I want an Abrams tank backing me up here. Who's starving? Drake. Why are you starving? Oh, because you were drafted. Yeah, go eat. There are various guns littering the colony from... I mean, honestly, not that many people went down, considering what happened. I'm going to take that as, like, a big win. I think you should plink that one. Oh, they just moved in time. They didn't move that one. Good work, Sergio. Absolutely fantastic stuff. Do we try and push down? Do we reckon we have the firepower to push down to this one? Sergio, do you fancy being an absolute legend? I don't know whether the Abrams is going to be able to do this on its own, but we're going to give it a damn good shot. I mean, we can get fire support. Like, I feel like if we can do this quickly, we might as well do this as quick as possible. And seeing as we killed whatever was left, Domino, you've not had much of an important role here. Who of the Marines are awake? Tommy, have you eaten? Is there food here? Okay, there is food in the tank. Tommy! You're coming as personnel in this one. Right, let's move the Abrams. Oh, no, that's not... Well, okay, it's a lot of zombies. Okay, zombies are... Up there, up there. Is it just zombies? Okay, it's shamblers. That's fine. Okay, that's fine. We've actually got tanks where we want them. Because we can get this tank out to fight the bottom lot. We can get the top tanks. The Abrams can hopefully wreck what is up here. First shot did not quite hit as well as I wanted. So yeah, little concern with all the Gore Hulks, basically. The doors are shut. All the doors are shut, currently. I did shut the front. I did shut the door up there. Don't worry. So I'm more worried about the zombies than the Gore Hulks, because the zombies can cut their way through walls. Gore Hulks cannot. So... we're going to focus on the zombies. As soon as this can drive, go, 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 go. Park out there. Prepare. Now, what we might have to do is prepare. Right, probably weapons free for you, I think. I think that's done a pretty good job of dealing with those Gore Hulks for now. The other Gore Hulks are going to be a problem. Now, what I have got to do, got to be very careful here, we are possibly going to have to swap out to some slightly different weaponry against some of these. There is, because they are, oh good lord, they're going to cause absolute nightmare for us. If they breach there, it's not the end of the world. They've actually picked about the best wall I could ask them to breach. And actually, I've got a better plan here. Jet. Get in there. Because I think the Gore Hulks have passed. Right, we're going to have to bloody micromanage a lot of things here. I hate doing this, because we've got about 3 or 4 different battles going on. Right, that definitely coaxial machine gun auto fire on things. Right, can we at least just like fire down the Gore Hulk? Go for it. How much damage? Oh wow. Okay, so yeah, running over. Okay, trying to fight them is a terrible idea with that tank. What is not a terrible idea is what I'm about to go do with the Asylum. Go, 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 go. Right, I've got to shut that door. I've got to keep the Abrams running. Right, kill box is burning. We may have to start thinking about getting some people prepared back here. Just in case they get through the walls. Just in case they get through the kill box. The kill box is, you know, going to be a smidge vulnerable. Right, let's get this up here. Right, you fire that way. We're going to let that do its thing. Right, I'm hoping now that this is going to do what it needs to do and just fill the air with bullets. There's a lot of stuff on fire down here. How is the steel wall burning? The good news is down here, the flamey tank is doing its job. Very well, I might add. I mean, we can just do that if we need to. Okay, kill box is a mess, but it's doing its job. Anthony, I feel like you're in a really bad place, my friend. You know, Anthony, I'm just going to tell you to get away from there. Please tell me you have at least fired that. Right, fire your twin bolters into the crowd there. Okay, good work. Try and kill. Just try and injure numbers. We know there's. Oh, there's them there. That's fine. We can get to that though. That's fine. Again, we will just push through with the flamethrower tanks. Oh, yeah. You know what, Nikki? Focus on extinguishing that fire there. Can you please do that? If they get in here, it's not the biggest problem in the world. So I'm trying to fight 2 battles with different tanks in different places. 3 battles with different tanks in different places. I'm not too worried about the zombies are not going to do much damage to a Redeemer. That door there not being closed isn't great. Right. We will try and squish what we can here. Oh, Absol's room's burnt. Okay, yeah, these turrets back here are going to fall. I mean, I say that's fine. Look, it's not great. But it is just what it's going to be. Right, just clear there. Don't go there anymore. We are currently doing our best to try and address the zombie problem. Right, Harold the Abrams, let's go. Right, let's see if we can at least fire into that cluster. Right, so this lot here have turned around where they're going to go for us there. Right, you fire the long-range gun that way. It's not ideal because we do end up hitting our own stuff a bit. Good lord. This fight. I mean, look, it was always going to be tough. Jeez. Alright, I'm hoping this is going to survive long enough. Or survive long enough to just fill this area with bullets. And just quill the numbers that we need. Yeah, we have people sat in the Abrams. I'm not actually sure what we're doing with it just yet. I think I'm going to bring it down here to try and give covering fire. Yeah, this is a bit of a dicey shot. Okay, did more damage to the walls than I wanted it to. I should have pulled it back further, probably. God damn it. It's not quite worked how I wanted it to. What I am going to try and do is use this to minimize damage to that tank for now. Okay, kill box is holding. I think everything there. I think all the red things are just incapacitated. Don't think they're actually attacking us anymore. Okay, good. This thing here has just absolutely scorched the earth. What's that? Oh, it's not quite going to fire at the right angle. Okay, you have obliterated that one. Now turn around and obliterate the next one. Right, do we have any? I don't know if I've got anyone who is good. Still got... Okay, they have got into the walls in this area now, which is a bit of a pain. And we are still basically killing whatever's there. We are at least killing just pure numbers. Health of this tank is looking okay. Rearm, rearm, everything. What on earth have you... Oh, there was a zombie up there that needed to go. what I might do, Abrams, let's roll. We know you're pretty quick. I don't think there's much between us and the kind of exit. Oh, they popped. No, they popped that. Right, soldiers. Form up in the garage. Because I think we're going to have a little zombie problem. It's a little zombie problem, but it's going to be a manageable zombie problem. We just need some good soldiers up here to help fix that zombie problem. Okay, I think we are about to kill a lot of corpse trees. Which is fine to a point. Okay, the... Oh, metal horrors are charging the base. I don't know why the tank can't path there. Okay, the Abrams can't seem to get down. Metal horrors are charging the base. One of the problem things that we were about to see might be about to happen. I'm afraid butchering is out of the question. I cannot get... I mean, okay, well, what has helped is we have actually now really thinned out the number of metal horrors here. Which just means they are now... Oh god, there are a lot of them charging the kill box. Alright. Twingo. Into the trench you go. Starbucks, you don't have a... You're not a fighter. Domestic Canadian, into the trench. Who else is close? Who has a gun? Benjamin, well, you're a rifleman. Right, Deoxy, you're gonna have to bail on this little plan here. We do need people to protect this area, so we're gonna leave this lot here. Right, Starbucks, I'm gonna just say get the hell out of here. Okay. Twingo, oh, there's someone standing there. Who else has got a gun? Or who else might be useful? Just, yeah, if you've got a gun and you can fight in this battle, get over. Should I put a crossbow back there? It's not a bad idea. Gooby, get over there. Now, because what we're going to, we're going to try and utilise. I mean, this like distraction essentially, and I mean the tank here. Oh no! Oh, the main coon. I don't know why the main coon was in the kill box. To be fair, that's unfortunate. Okay, so they're going to kill that stuff. That's fine. I say I'm not that worried. Abrams tank. Okay, Abrams I think is just going to go home. Can't seem to get it to where I need it to go, so I'm not going to worry about it. Okay, I think we've popped the last of the metal horrors down here. The kill box is gone. However, the positive in this is that we are basically there in terms of deactivating this last one. Tommy, you have got a dangerous job, Tommy, but it is an important one. It's not quite as impressive as the Abrams firepower we had before, but it's still pretty good. I wonder if I just open this door so I can kill that last zombie. Which has largely worked. Right, Tommy, how are you doing? So I'm trying to check on 5 different things at once and make sure nobody dies, which is surprisingly difficult. I say that as if anyone is surprised by having to do all of this. Would be easy. Don't know why we've lost. Why have we lost power? They should still be... Wait, hold on. Can we not just reconnect them to the line that does work? Anthony, you are insane. Oh. How have you snuck in there, you little sneaky bugger? Cora, go get it. Oh. Has this done bad things? Now, I was kind of expecting this to be a, well done, here's a break. It doesn't feel like that's what's happened there. Does it? Threat points breakdown? Are you going to tell me what's actually coming? Oh, that's a lot of Noctules. Well, I've seen where some of it's coming from anyway. By the looks of it, it's just that. It's just 85 Noctules, I can deal with that. I'm not that scared of them. Like, the rest of the map seems chill. Cora, man. Don't get hit by it. I mean, it is a lot of Noctules, but I feel like we can deal with that. I feel like, honestly, if we... Hippo. Does this have enough? It's got more than enough ammo. I reckon this tank on its own can probably take them. We're going to try and drive this tank back, because this tank has been hit. It's not been hit that hard, but been hit fairly hard. Right. Chimera, I know you're more of a melee fighter, but get in there. You get in there. Longbow, you are a useful defender. Pulverine, onto the bridge you go. Anthony, yeah, rearm stuff if you can, please. Cora, you have won the melee battle. You legend. Oh, someone's telling me send someone to the monolith. Cora? To the monolith room. I don't know what you have to do. Get over there. Oh, did not realise this tank was still out. Well, that's actually going to save a lot of our... Okay. All of our beacons are basically offline at the moment. So... right. Go, 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 go. Harlequin. Get moving. I completely... In the dark, I didn't see this one. It is going... the asylum is going to have to, once again, do a hell of a lot of work for us. Because there may well be Some bad things going on. I'm trying to get this tank inside. Right, everybody out of that. Lord, the asylum is just completely surrounded. Oh, and Nocturals have spawned. How have they got in here? Oh, I guess they've got through there, but how have they got in? Oh, they got through there and they got through there. Ah. Oh, we've got problems now. Because that's pinged up for Sight Stealers. I forgot there's a... Oh, we've actually screwed... Well, I guess they broke their own hole in the wall there. The good news is, to get to me, they've still got to go through. Right, I'm just going to shut these doors if I can. Yeah, okay, so we know there's a problem in there. This bit's kind of fallen now. I think we accept that this bit's fallen. So don't go through there. There's still to get through a lot of armoured walls to get to us. And we can and will clear it out with a tank. Which is pretty good. I've got a crazy idea, actually. There's a hole here anyway, so stuff gets in. If I open this, can I get some light out here? That's it, yeah, get some light out here. I mean, I can maybe unleash the mortars. I mean, it's largely hit my tank. Right, so what I'm going to try and do, I think, is if we can get that inside and shut the door, and then shut that door, get the Harlequin going this way. Uh-oh. Well, no, because they're... Actually, no, because they're over there. It will ping up that sensor. I don't think they're inside the base yet. This thing can hopefully just crush stuff. Why can you not... Oh no, is that used to be able to do? I swear I've sent tanks down this way before, but apparently not. Alright, so we are just going to use this as a battering ram. Uh-oh. I fear Tim Hortons might be dead. Where are you going? Oh, right. I've seen the error of my ways. Forgot there wasn't a wall there. Yeah, Tim Hortons, unless you can magically get out of here somehow, you are going to be in a lot of trouble, my friend. Good news is all of this stuff here is going to be quite weak to the light. I mean, Cora's here. I don't know what we're supposed to be doing here. We've left someone there. I've got all of these people here, but I literally can't have them on like guard duty 24/7. They are going to lose their mind. Right, Tim Hortons, I apologise for what you're about to have to do. But basically, you are running through The only way you survive... Actually, you've got out the doors before they could break through. So, Tim Hortons is astonishingly going to live. The Asylum is continuing to just run everything over. I think the Noctals have figured out that they really can't go anywhere here. They're all, like, spilling out. Because they just can't get anywhere in here. I can't activate the monolith. I can't do anything with the monolith at the moment. I can't touch it, so... Yeah, there's nothing I can do about it for now. Tim Hortons is going to make it through the kill box. I could do with... I mean, are you going to be able to just light someone up? I would like to just put the fire down for visibility's sake. Okay. Well, what's happened here is just not good. Don't know if there are any sight stealers left. Difficult to tell. Oh, there is a lion in a dangerous spot there. Oh, I can't activate the monolith. I literally can't do it. What can I do? There's literally no button to. I can't. There's nothing I can do on it at the moment. I can't do it. Like, there's nothing I can do. It doesn't matter if they're drafted or not. I literally can't do anything. Look, in fact, it says there, monolith twisting, 0.4 hours. So, I'm guessing something happens at that point. So I can't do anything until then. I don't know. We'll get Cora cloak. I don't know what's going to happen. Oh, in fact, the room's going wibbly wobbly. Right, we've at least fired off a shot from the flamethrower. Twisting. Oh, wait, I clicked off that one too quickly. The monolith shapes begun to distort and shift with growing intensity. Something's about to happen. Okay, well, we know that. Yeah, I mean, things are clearly happening here. Okay, we've finally got some shots off. Oh god, Tim Hortons, I haven't actually ran you to safety yet. Tim Hortons, run, my friend, run. We're still mopping up stuff here. Cora! What are you... Oh, good lord. I think I might have misclicked. It is entirely possible I misclicked and sent Cora in when I meant to send Cora out. Which is not good. Oh, we are in trouble now. Cora's in very big trouble. What is going to be the best chance of survival? Here. I mean... Okay. We lost a lion to this lot here. I mean, we are still desperately just trying to kill what's inside the base. One's got out, but I feel like this lot here are very quickly going to have to shift where they are fighting. Yeah. Private Dylan, can you... I mean, if we try and move you up there, try and get everything moving that we can. mean, yeah, Cora's in a lot of trouble. One of the giant Pangolians is gone. No face. You're going to have to try and save Hen Dog. Sakura. Right. Use the okay, right. The good thing, the things that we've got in our favour currently, bullet storms. I think they've been shot by the turrets, possibly. Oh, Paul's gone mad. We're going to have to undraft people, because nothing got here. Oh, we've got invisible buggers somewhere. Yeah, Cora's in trouble in the room. I can't get there. Nothing I can do is going to get me in that room. At the moment, our best bet is to get the stuff out of the room and prepare as much firepower as we can for the inevitable things escaping. I don't know where that is. Like... Bacon Bat, you know what, hide in there, that's fine. FailRace. Get up. Alright, you lot. Get up there. Longbow falls further back. Right, go on, Firebird. You know what you got to do. Cowley. Tommy. You are a melee fighter, so get in the thick of things. Right, good work. Cora. Okay, Cora, you die in 7 hours. If, by some absolute miracle, we manage, they get out of there, and we somehow manage to survive this. Right. God, I forgot about the Noctals over here that I haven't dealt with that have been pounding on the tanks. This game gets bloody annoying. I'm trying to fight 3 battles at once and I can't really leave anything alone. I'm going to have to hope that these turrets here can hold if they need to. Tim Hortons, get to the hospital. Because I kind of need to focus on the battle up here. Okay, right. Dylan, we're going to get up there. Cora. We need them to leave that room. Okay, we've got to get to it. So we've got to get to it to go through. You've got to activate it. Can we drag them out? Firebird, how healthy? Okay, Firebird, you're alright. What we're going to try and do... I appreciate this is a bit of a dangerous plan. Can you drag them out? Alright, come on. Why are you not moving? Move! Why are you not moving? I'm literally telling you to move, and you're not doing the things I'm telling you to do. So you've gone in there, immediately got stuck. It's like the doors are there, but not there. It says the door's clearly broken. Right, I've got another plan here. I don't have another thing ready. Right. You lot. open fire on this concrete wall so that you can open fire on the metal horror within. This is a bit of a strange plan, but it might actually work. Okay. Right, everyone with a gun. Absolutely everyone with a gun. Shoot that wall. Get the wall down. Firebird is crawling away. You've got 12 hours. I mean, we might be able to get there. But if we can shoot this wall out... and then shoot anything that comes out of it... right, Wolverine, get up there as well, my friend. Okay, good work, good work. This is what we like to see. This is more like it, folks. Just keep firing. Do not let up with the firing here. Right. Okay, well, there's some now got on fire that are now trying to flee out of here. The second they get outside, they get shot to pieces. Why can I not teleport to it? What's happened? I don't even know where Nikki is, and it's not going to let me teleport. What happened? Where? In there? I don't know! Game, why are you not letting me jump to where the hell they are? I need to know these things. These things are important. I presume it might be in a tank because we've just not been able to move this. Oh, I guess it could have been in the fire. I don't know. Game, you really, really, really need to start giving me information. Like, where was it? Oh, okay, right. If I click read more, sure. Okay, so that it's in the tank, which I haven't got a way to fix. I might have a way to fix. Might have a way to try and save them. Possibly if this tank can get a move on. I don't know if I can move this tank away while we focus everybody here. Right, if you can shoot through this wall. Okay, now I'm hoping if we light up that target, right, over there. Tommy, my friend, it is going to fall to you to do something very brave in a minute. Okay, well, the very brave thing initially... You've got a shield on, which is why I'm running Tommy around in front of all the fire. Alright, Tommy, time for bravery, my friend. Time for bravery. Numot, rescue. Dylan, you're definitely not doing anything dangerous. Bacon Bap, you've got super legs. Go rescue Cora. Right, tanks. You get over there. You get going this way. Okay, this tank is broken. I mean, the options are mostly... are going to be open that door. Oh, you've got out at a really bad place there. Okay. Ooh. What is happening here? Touch the void! I don't know what's going on elsewhere. Oh, okay. Sphere of writhing psychic energy rises before Tommy. Tommy feels a presence inside her mind, deeper than any normal human sense. She stands on the shoreline of an infinite black ocean of power. It beckons her in. Nearby Archotech devices support the sphere along fragile connections. Tommy could disrupt them, closing the link between worlds. Or she could step into the sphere and merge with the void. It's unknown what dark power could be gained from such an inhuman act. I mean, the way that I have played this game is we are disrupting it, of course. This feels very much, we were talking about Baldur's Gate earlier. This feels very Baldur's Gate-ish. It's like, do you become a mind flayer or not? We are going to disrupt the link because we have been fighting against the void. That feels like the correct way to go for me. It's cool though. Disrupt the link. Here we go. We are not going to give in to the chaos. We are going to disrupt the chaos. We are going to save the universe of the void. Bang! The psychic flows destabilize and the twisting machinery screams. The swirling void... That's very loud. The swirling void flickers. Tommy feels it shuddering, collapsing into itself. The metallic cavern begins to twist, reshaping like the chamber of a massive heart. Before Tommy has a chance to scream, she blinks out of existence. Tommy has rejected the void. Her story continues. And there we go! We have defeated the Anomaly, I guess. And we only lost one person. Well, I'm going to skip the credits. I mean, this is awesome. I'm hoping it takes me back. I think it should take us back to our colony. Yeah, it has. We can pause the game here, and we can kind of work on, like, rebuilding. Good lord. I mean, the mess that has gone on here. Alright, just everybody undraft if you were already drafted. You two have done amazingly well to survive. I'm honestly astounded. Tommy returns! You legend! You absolute legend. Tommy has saved the colony! If somehow Cora and Firebird survive this, it's going to be remarkable. Firebird is already being tended to. You've lost some fingers. Honestly, the fact that the only person we lost was in a tank, and that was largely because the tank was in a spot that we just couldn't deal with at the time. Right, tank, head back, please. Halogen is just chilling down the bottom here. Cora is alive, barely. I mean, Cora is in tremendous trouble here. Firebird, how long have you got? 17 hours. Numot, save Cora. Okay, Sakura's going to go smoke a bunch of weed. I don't blame you. After this battle, smoke a bunch of weed. Like, just honestly, do what needs to be done. Do what needs to be done, and we are going to try. We have our best doctor trying to save Cora. If anyone can do it, it's going to be Numot. I think Numot's done it. Firebird. No. Get in hospital. Good lord. I say everyone survived. To be fair, a lot of people are pretty... Luke, when did you get hurt? Oh, you got shot by a turret. And some friendly fire. Yeah, good lord. If we genuinely have only lost one... Tank, where are you going? Why are you going that way? I don't understand that. Okay, Tim Hortons is fine. You're fine. You will be fine. We will have to shout at someone to heal you. You're okay. Hen Dog's pretty bad. Cora's pretty bad. Incognito's fine. Okay, Cora's actually stopped bleeding out now. That's good. Colonist needs rescue. Who's gone down? Oh, Firebird. Oh no. Alright. A few people have gone a little bit mad. Like, I'm not gonna lie. Few people have gone quite mad. That can be fixed. Eventually. It can be resolved, really. Alright, you tend to Firebird. Hen Dog's being attended to. Yeah, it's okay. I mean, the world is a mess. Our base is an absolute state. But I think we will be okay. There's a whole bunch of shards, of course, for us around the place. I mean, yeah, the fact that Cora is somehow alive is honestly staggering. Cora really probably shouldn't have survived. I mean, that is a testament to the battle armor that we had on them. I mean, there's a few people being hit. Minor gunshot wounds normally would be a big concern, but in this Firebird, I swear to God. I mean, you are hungry, I do get it. Just please don't pass out again. No recreation, no free time. You've got to be working at the moment to repair what has been utterly destroyed here. What we are going to do is... Which one is it? Shift and right click. Okay, everyone will be unrestricted because we are going to need to sort out a lot of the base here. You know, we lost some animals. We lost Nikki. Honestly, I don't think we lost a lion. I think the only animal we lost was Normanton and the Tasmanian Devil. I think all the lions and all the Malleys and all the German Shepherds, all the dogs survived. Good Lord. That was madness. Honestly. Okay, like that's quite a cool ending actually. Oh, we did lose one line, did we? I missed it on that one. We got a lot of things to try and fix up here, but that's okay. We can tell someone. Someone going to feed Hen Dog. Okay, Ether Care's on it. Cool. Bloody hell. That was a cool final mission. I did like that final mission, to be fair. Like, it's manic, and it's wild, and if I'd seen it, I would have possibly built my base a little bit differently. I don't quite know how, but yeah, potentially. I presume every time it is like the same metal horrors come around here. I wonder if you could build a room, like you could have the monolith better positioned in a way to facilitate that. But yeah, he's exhausted. Sakura. Well, yeah, I can't blame you. Right, I do apologise. There's been donations and stuff coming in. I was in the middle of that fight. There was no chance I was able to look away. We can now read them at least. I've just realised I parked that tank too far back. So now it's really slow for people moving around it. Whoops. Rusmac, thank you very much for the donation. Saying, yay, Rimworld, our favourite time of the week. What characteristics does Private Dylan have? Fast sleeper, etc. And also what type of breed is she? Human, Yetigan, etc. Thanks as always for great playthrough. Let's have some let's have some wardrobes. Sure. Private Dylan, where have you gone? I mean, you have been... Honestly, the mechs have been very helpful. I feel maybe more mechs would have been a way to do this without tanks. If you got much heavier into mechs. You've got many traits. You are a Yitikin. Kind, quick sleeper, slow learner, body modder, psychically dull. Many, many traits. You got a couple of scars along the way, as does everybody. I think you've been married to MG for the longest time. I think you were the first couple we had in all of this, which is honestly quite impressive that you're still all together. I don't know where the body of Nikki ended up. In the tank. Well, we can build, or we have got graves for it, to be fair. Twingo is just sleeping soundly in the in the bedroom. We'd think, okay, thing we do need to shout at someone to go and very quickly build. Prioritize. Climber, do you build? Prioritize working on steel armored wall. Yeah, like that is super mega top priority here. Is build the damn wall. Why are you saying why are you dragging stuff to the turret? There we go. Okay, good work. Oh, Core. Saying after the last raid on my Rimworld, one of the raiders left. So wait, some wake up. Fine, I tell my people not to touch it. My 38-year-old cat, Sienna, not so much. my kitten OD'd on wake up. Oh no. Cats. Reminds me of all the dogs that used to get drunk and do stupid stuff on my previous playthroughs of this game. Oh, they were such a pain. The Yorkies. Was it the Huskies that kept breaking into the beer shed and drinking all the beer? Honestly, it might well have been that. I mean, it was kind of funny, but yeah, not ideal. Not an ideal situation to have that one. Oh, Sienna survived. She survived the OD. Well, that's good going, because we had a few... yeah, Luke the Alcoholic Husky. Oh, what an adventure that one was. Kimura, thank you very much for the donation. Say hi, Alex and chat. Hope you are well. I am indeed. I bring car news. The Mazda CX-5 is no more. He's been traded in. I'm now the newest member of the Wagon Club, as I've become proud of a 2019 Mercedes C200 Estate last weekend. An excellent choice. Estate cars, always good. Cannot go wrong with an estate car. Yeah, I mean, as everybody, literally everyone knows, massive fan of estate cars, funnily enough. Who would have thought it? But yeah, estate cars, awesome. So, congrats on that one. Oh, God, Cora is an absolute mess. Honestly, the fact that Cora survived is stunning. Cora is a complete and utter mess. We can fix you. We could fix you. We're going to try and fix the base, and then we will try and fix people if we have time today. But yes, congrats on your car. Firebird, thank you for the bits for saying, are we starting a new colony for 1.6? We absolutely are. We will start afresh for 1.6 with all with the new DLC, rather than jump in at this point here. So yeah, we will start afresh next week with new adventures on Rimworld. I look forward to it. Tactical Dad has been calmed down. Firebird was saying get a good artist to bury Nikki so we can get a good engraving. Oh, is that how it works? I guess it makes sense, really. Yeah, that does make sense. Over here we have the sarcophaguses. These should be... Yeah, okay, so these are for the human corpses. So if we... Are any of you lot here good artists? No. So, like, who do I need to shout it and bring over to do it? Can't remember who are particularly good artists. Okay, Simon, you're not the best, but you're going to have to do. Oh, I can't actually get to the body. Oh, okay. I can't get to the body. No, because you're in a tank. Okay, you were just chilling in a tank. I mean, honestly quite impressive on that one. You were just hiding in the nice, strong tank. Tactical Dad is better. Matthew's still, well, not got any clothes on, but It's fine. Dahl amazingly survived a metal horror attack. Jojo, you've got... Someone shot you by accident. But never mind. There are definitely no corpse trees left around here for eating of Nikki. Like the corpse trees, a lot of them were actually a lot more survived than I expected. To be perfectly honest, because we set fire to a lot of stuff down there. We burnt a lot of stuff down there, and they have been quite resilient. Entity is trying to clear up. I mean, it's a mess. That was just fire. Really, fire has done a number on us. What are you carrying? What is... I want to zoom in more. I can't figure out what that... I guess it's just bandages and clothes combining to look really weird. But yeah, oh, well, everyone... The construction work around the tank... I mean... do we... Okay, well, at least they fixed the tank. We've got to try and move these piles of corpses, really. I mean, probably more important to move the ones inside. Oh, animals. If we unleash the animals, those that are not injured, unfortunately, I think most of the... oh wow, jeez, the only ones... Oh, we have got a single Maine Coon kitten came. Unfortunately, it's the 2 male cats that survived, so we're going to have to try and get a female at some point. Caleb is still alive. The hippo is astonishingly still alive as well, all things considered. But yeah, we're going to try and move some of these bodies out of here to say be able to work around here. I mean, the rot stink is going to go away on its own eventually, but it's not ideal. Well done, Lions. Good work on the old hauling of dead things away. Eternity, I feel like there are possibly better things to do than what you're doing, but never mind. I guess once they've fixed these tanks up, they're going to be on some sort of repair duty. Oh, Thrombos of... Oh, okay, it wasn't a local one. Climber's pretty unhappy. What's up, my friend? Observed rotting corpse. I mean... I feel like there should be a point where you're at this, like, okay, look, we've literally just fought the apocalypse. The odd rotting corpse is to be expected. Like, at what point does it no longer bother you? And I say that as a, okay, it sounds a bit odd, but, you know, we've literally just fought this lot off. There's going to be a huge clean-up job. I feel like the character should be a bit more accepting of that. Can we have a look at Nikki's grave? We can indeed. Engraving on the sarcophagus is shaped like a township. Nothing exciting, unfortunately. There is a fiend far from the main subject. There we go. Twingo is paying respects to Sweet Paddy D in that one. Jojo is fully healed. It's a lie. I mean, it's good. We need stuff to be healed. I know there's a random blood spat. Who was that? It was Anthony, for some reason. Just bled down there. ND Ninja is going to be doing some farming. I mean, some farming has gone on while all of this is happening. Reaver... I feel like... we should maybe just get you out of the rot stink. You've just decided you want to work in the rot stink. I'm just going to maybe put you in there and, you know, What if we tell you, go clean that room. I know you want to clean, and that's great. Just maybe don't go cleaning. Like, there's a lot of cleaning you could do away from the rot stink. Yeah, let's try and haul the dead bodies out of this bit. We should also probably, MG, your prioritise working on the wall. Because if another raid, I mean, it would be really unfortunate if another raid decided to turn up here now. That would rather ruin our day. There's another hole in the wall down there as well. God damn it. Oh, I didn't know the lions could get the lung rot. I guess it makes sense they could. Just assumed they were immune to it. So, there we go. Oh, oh, Jet's still in there, bloody hell. Sorry, Jet. You just fell asleep. You had a nap inside the tank. Should probably check and make sure everyone is out of these tanks at some point. That one there's empty. Don't think anyone was in those. Everyone's out of... Not everyone's out of there. Sergio was hiding. Sergio, it is safe to come out now, I promise. Everything has been defeated. Honestly, we don't even need to bother with these platforms anymore because we've dealt with it. Climber, what is wrong, my? Oh, you need some sleep. Well, go to sleep. Have a sleep. I'd go to sleep on that one. As yeah, it was just fine what I said with the bits. If I was a raider that saw this mess, I would think, "Now, good. It shows a deadly of two powerful armies / forces clash." Yeah, I feel like, well, the game wouldn't treat it as such. If you turned up here and you just saw piles upon piles of dead bodies, burnt ground, like, would you really want to go and investigate and find out what did that? Because while I know my base is an absolute shambles, if you turned up, like, let's say you turned up in this corner and you saw all of these dead things and, like, all down here, you start looking at that and seeing this, is like, oh, what the hell has caused this level of devastation? I don't want to find out. I'm going to stay far away from it. Oh. Domino has got the... Domino to the hospital with you. Yeah, I feel like you just stay away. And also, yeah, like, we did save the world, so all the other factions relatively like us now? Okay, well, not all of them. Some of them... I swear some of them went... Okay, they've gone to -50. We have got plenty of allies now, seeing as we did just save the world from anomalies and all of that. Oh, visitors have arrived! It's been so long! Hello, guests! Welcome! Do help, please, with the cleanup. There's lots of bodies to move. There's lots of bodies to move. Lots of dead things have happened and are around. The kill boxes. Also, if you got to the kill box, can you imagine trying to clamber your way over just literal piles and piles of corpses? There are 110 gore hulks between you and the entrance here. There's not as many devourers as I thought there was, but 110 gore hulk corpses to climb over. Yeah, it's just grim. And then there's just a random... I mean, I haven't really paid attention quite a lot. I'm going to guess you got ran over. Muffalo died, didn't say. I'm presuming you got ran over or, like, friendly fired. There's a whole bunch of stuff here. You got Abrams at some point. There's another Muffalo here. Again, like, I think a lot of these Muffalos have been ran over in... I mean, you were shot by the Abrams. But yeah, a lot of stuff. There's a lot of stuff here that's been rather destroyed by an Abrams. When did I use the Abrams? Oh, it was the... Oh, no, I do remember what it was. Scarier. Yeah, okay, those Megasloths were... That was a raid event, so we used the tank to deal with them. Did its job. Did do its job. Martha's rebuilding the kill box, which we do need to get up and running at some point. Benjamin is No, maybe don't butcher gore hulks. Okay, wait, hold on. Now, I do use the twisted meat to make... Why is there human leather? Does that come with the gore hulk? Maybe that's how we ended up with human leather. Might not have been a gift. May have been left. May have been left over from a gore hulk. But yeah, we're going to not butcher them because that's just not so much use. I'd rather just chuck them. Incinerate them, get rid of them, whatever it is. I mean, we could... I mean, you are right. We could start... Actually, it is on cremating corpses here. It's just not turned on. Yeah, I guess we could cremate because there are... Because it would be quick to get them there. We could just cremate from this location. It doesn't seem like the worst idea. The corpse trees are going to eat well tonight. They're going to eat very well indeed. There's just one Noctol down there. Oh, Dirk. Off you go. Go and visit Cora in the hospital. It'll be fine. Yeah, I mean, some people are just going to get the rot stink, and I'll do what I can, but there is a limit when we're trying to, like, fix this stuff up. Hendog has lost an ear. I mean, we're going to need to build some... Actually, are you making one more siege breaker armor? This one here, it's not making anything. Oh, you don't make that stuff anyway, regardless. So I guess just do that. Is it here we're going to be? You're all the synthetic various bits and pieces. You're not what I'm looking for. We're looking for... Maybe it's here? Where can I make a golden eye? I mean, that's kind of tempting, but I'm not going to. Is there a better thing than that? I feel like I don't want to make a real basic ear. Like, do we have better things than that I can... I don't know if there is. Maybe there is. Core, I think, is a bit saying, is there anywhere I wasn't hit in that fight? Also, husband chances. Let's have a look. What are your romance chances? I mean, you saved the colony. Is that worth anything in the grand? I can't because you're too dead to find out. I mean, you have been hit. Head, eye, ear, torso, left arm, right lung, spine, left humerus, right radius, right leg, right foot, right femur, right tibia, left foot, right hand. Lost a toe, and lost a finger, thumb, pinky... Basically, you know, like on Beam or something, where you have like the little diagram of the... Like literally, Cora's diagram, that one there, it should be red. Just all red, all broken, everything's screwed, everything's broken. It is staggering that Cora survived that. Honestly, like, a lot of the colony now is pretty okay. Firebird's a bit hurt. Cora's pretty battered. Normanton, Guy Incognito, they're a little bit hurt. Those from the gym explosion are actually all recovered now. Camaro got a bit battered in the tank. Normanton, yeah, got a bit hurt. But yeah, honestly, the majority of people are fine from that battle. You know, have survived their injuries, kind of thing. I'm not sure how. I mean, we have got some gas masks, but at the moment we are just kind of going for brute forcing it a bit. We can. Well, I guess we can deactivate this. To be fair, Wobnull, if you seeing as we are now no longer doing any anomaly stuff, and we may as well kill the I don't know how to deal with... How do we deal with this just, like, horrific rot stink that I've got going on? I mean, part of me is contemplating something very silly and just burning everything. Got an idea. Right, people. This is what I'm going to do. We have the technology to make this very simple, and I'm going to use this. I have an ingenious plan. I'm hoping its game is going to allow me to do said ingenious plan. Right. What you've done there is missed. You've not quite done what I had anticipated you doing there. Come on. Let's just burn everything in there that we can. And hope for the best. Okay, maybe if we, like, turn... What you've done is not quite parked where I wanted you to, but that's fine. If you go here... So what I'm hoping is that by doing this, it's just... No! No, don't rain! Oh, game. No! No, you've done it wrong! Why is it... I had a good plan. That was a good idea. I was going to use the flamethrowers to get rid of the bodies. And now what you've done... Maybe the rain stops the rot stink? Like, maybe the rain suppresses it? I feel like that's not implausible. For God's sake, though. Really? Oh, this game. Sometimes it just likes to do silly things. Like, all the things that have happened to me during this is one of the most minor inconveniences, but it is funny that as I commit to Scorched Earth policy here to deal with the corpses, instantly rains. It's got rid of some, like it will work to try and get rid of this pile of corpses. Just got to wait for it to now stop raining. Honestly. Right. We are going to manoeuvre our tank back. I don't really want the tank parked on the field for unnecessarily amount of time. Laddo, please be careful when walking around a tank. Where is Starbucks going? I can't... Try to deal with these... Colonists just like to go play in front of tanks. There's no way that's going to go wrong, is there? Now, they have since fixed up the wall and everything over here. Amazingly, I'm kind of glad... I'm surprised, but glad. Oh, it wasn't... Like, in the grand scheme of possible things, I'm not going to worry about the... when the fight was going on, I wasn't going to worry about these waste pack atomizers. I am glad that they survived, because they are expensive things to make, but yeah, I am, you know, pretty glad that we got away with that. Now, things that we can do, we can absolutely allow people back in here. This bit here is not covered in rot stink. I guess we can allow them in here to work on repairing this bit as well, if they so wish. I think everywhere, the only, yeah, because we kind of, really the only, and we blew one hole in our wall with the Abrams. Admittedly, it didn't matter because they had broken in regardless. So even if they hadn't, even if I hadn't blown a hole in the wall myself, we would have had... They would have been zombies in the wall, and what happened... Thankfully, with the way this base is built, like, there's like different chambers in the base, so everything that that went on was fairly well contained. I wonder whether... I'm hoping that did not go anywhere near as effectively as I wanted. Like, if we just chonk some fire, is it going to burn long enough to at least get rid of a few corpses? I don't think so, somehow. Ugh. It's worth a try. Core is actually moving. Romance chances, none. Oh, Cora. You saved the colony. Well, potentially saved the colony. I guess Tommy in the end did. There was... like, oh, it was a valiant fight, I will say that much. They can repair the bridge. Prothesis trader? What the hell is that? I'm very curious. Brady, go find out. Or was it prosthetics? Sorry, did I read that? Okay, right, it is just... I mean, it's actually quite an I've not seen this ship before. It's quite a good one. Yoink, yoink. I will take all of that. I love how they'll buy my turbojets. Oh, we did. Oh, we were going to make it. Okay, we want a bionic ear. We definitely need that. Do you have any eyes? I think we need a couple of those. Advanced bionic eye. Yep, I'll take all of them from you. Thank you. I think we needed an arm for someone. No, I think we gave an arm to somebody. Maybe we don't need an arm. Oh, screw it, I'll buy an arm just in case. We'll buy an Archotech eye. We'll buy a leg. Very bizarre trade we're doing here. But yeah, it seems like a good shout. I think the rest of it we're okay with. Should be fine, I think, on that one. You will buy nothing exciting from us, so I'm not going to. Sadly, they do not want steel. I would very much like to give them copious amounts of steel as it is. Yeah, this deal will have to do. Well, we've burnt a couple of Gore Hulk corpses. I was just hoping to, you know, have a slightly greater amount. But, yeah. Caleb said you should throw some steel in the way. Well, aren't they like metal horrors? Couldn't we just buy them off? Like, couldn't I just give them a bunch of steel? Would that not work? No? It's just like, look, we got some 30,000 steel for you. I'd give you like 70,000 steel if you'd go away. Do you reckon that would work? I feel like it would. Maybe. I feel like it should work. I don't know whether it would or not, but it should. Alright, we will get back to the old farming as well at some point. Reaver, oh, for God's sake. Reaver is just determined to work in the rot stink. Weather, could you stop raining? By any chance? Like, I would quite like to try and burn some corpses out of the way. Yeah, Tommy, you saved the world. There was a few people who did some very, very brave things, who had some very dangerous missions. Sergio Turbo did a good job. I think, Tommy, did you get the thing down here? I think you might have done. Possibly. The copious amounts of soldiers up here did a really good job getting rid of the metal horrors. That worked very, very well. The bullet storms in particular, very strong on that one. So, you know, there has definitely been... Like, we know there has been an almighty battle here. There is no doubt about it. Oh, there's a new recruit. You have come to join us, my friend. Welcome. You're a little bit late to the party and everything. But, you know, welcome to the colony. Oh, you're a good doctor. Or you like doctoring, you're not very good at it yet. You're not great at it overall, but, you know, you are just going to end up... I mean, you would end up just being a soldier, because you are pretty good at that. And, yeah, I guess sort of soldier and doctoring is going to be your thing. Oh, Deoxy is still in prison. I forgot about that one. Right, go release Deoxy. Deoxy was going to go kill Sakura, so I completely forgot they would... Well, I remember there being I'd forgotten they had been arrested. It just wasn't high on the priority list of things to do, pretty much. Get this stuff out of the rain. One of the dogs will grab it. Maybe. Someone will grab it. Someone will sort it out. Waiting for the bloody rain to end. It feels a very British complaint. Just waiting for the rain to end. Just so we can light up this section. Just clear out... If we can clear out this section, I think we'd be okay. There's bits of rot stink around, but I think it will go away in time. Genetic psychite. I mean, go find some psychite. There literally is plenty of psychite around. So, yeah. Jack, thank you very much for the resubscription for the 5th month. Sorry, 4th month. A rollcast salute to you from chat. Saying, yippee! Here for more fun and chaos and shenanigans. Plenty of that. Plenty of that. It's honestly remarkable that we have all survived this. I've left a door open. That's how blasé we are now, having saved the world. I'm going to move this tank forward because it's annoying having everyone really slow walking past it. Yeah. We have largely saved the world. And what we want to do... Try and... the game lagged slightly. I was so worried we were about to see a big raid. Like, we are a bit better. We're kind of equipped. I mean, we'd sacrifice a tank. The Harlequin would go straight at it, basically. We've got kind of 2 tiny kill boxes left from all of this. Firebird, let's say it's mad how this series has come to end. Honestly, I might have to call my next character either Belisarius, however it's pronounced, or Camaro. It's a funny tribute. I mean, Camaro, like both Firebird and Camaro, you both survived this one. There's a very injured... A naughty mouse is going to survive. Yeah, I mean, there's been some injuries. There's been some injuries along the way in this one, for sure, in that last battle. But yeah, like as I said, only 1 fatality of a character. A couple of animals, which is honestly not surprising given where things spawned, right next to the animals kind of area. Sucks, but it's not a massive surprise. Forever was asking about Sakura. How long? Second trimester, so a while away yet. Don't really want the rot stick going on particularly, but you know, Ian's still... Ian, just... No, wait. Yeah, we can just turn Ian off because we don't actually need the mining really. It's always the case in that when you want it to rain, it doesn't, and when you don't want it to rain, that's all we've got. Hello, Zoomy Dagon. I could hear plodding on... not plodding. I could hear the pitter-patter of Dagon paws. Up and down the stairs, she's having some fun. Given the fact that Dagon is very small, if I can hear her up and down the stairs, you know it's quite impressive. Right, maybe... I don't know whether this is going to work. We can possibly use the assault gun. I don't know if the assault gun... It feels like the assault gun's probably not going to be very effective at removing corpses. Or maybe it is. I feel like we're going to end up killing a lot of our own stuff. Like a lot of the barbed wire and everything, but... it does a job. It's not quite as effective as the fire would have been. Right, what I'm going to try and do is just get enough fire that it can't be put out easily. They've given us silver. Thank you. I'm glad you appreciated your stay here. Just ignore the big pile of burning corpses. Just... It is doing a job, actually. To be fair, it is actually doing its job here quite well. If we park you there, but I'm not surprised the Harlequin got. Oh, Goulos, you absolute muppet! Yeah, you almost got. The new recruit wasn't told about the tank operation going on and almost just walked straight into... Oh, no, what you've done is you've gone too far. Tank, go back. Yeah, no one quite told the new recruit about what we were doing. I'm also going to suggest, Sammy, maybe don't go this way while we're doing Operation... Flamey cleanup. You know, it feels like a bit of a dangerous game to be playing. I mean, we have definitely severely curtailed the amount of... Oh, it's not quite where I meant for you to go. Tank. What you've done... be really annoying. Okay, you parked a little too far forward. No, back. This way. Up. Burn them. I've got to go a little bit further forward. It's not... I didn't want you to park... bloody tank. Honestly. Right, we will just use... I say whatever we can. To kill off the remaining corpses. It's not been the most effective of cleanup duties here, if I'm honest. Tactical. That's not inside the wall. Why are you beating out the fire? What are you doing? Huh? are doing that? I didn't even think they could do that. That's really weird. Like, we're trying to get rid of corpses. Maybe don't put out the fire on the corpses. I mean, I think we are now good to unrestrict them. Again. Climber, thank you very much for the donation, saying hi Alex. So I might think you haven't seen my previous donation. Oh, I did not. I do apologise. Saying, can we try having my character romance someone, even if the highest chance is abysmally low? Sure, why not? Where are you, Climber? Let's have a look. Oh, attending a marriage ceremony. Didn't realise a wedding was happening. A wedding is happening. Oh, Noodlebrain and Camaro are getting married right at the end. You know, we saved the world, and Noodlebrain and Camaro have decided to tie the knot. I did think I'd change the marriage spot to over here, but apparently not. Oh, now it's the party spot, not the marriage spot. Oh, I'm an idiot. Forgot to put the marriage spot in the good room. But there we go. Hey, everyone's happy. And well, while we're here, where have you gone, Climber? I've completely lost you. Right. Romance chance. 12% with Guy Incognito. It was unsuccessful. How did you try it? Climber pursued Guy Incognito by describing her as a wonderful house. Just the many connotations of that go from weird to weirder. Oh dear. Oh dearie me. Oh, that's I don't think that one's going to work, but you never know. Cora is very asleep at the moment. I mean, an effort was made, Climber. An effort was made. I'll give you that much. Oh, is it MG's family? No. Oddle's mother has turned up, just to check. Ignore the pile of dead monsters. There's plenty of them. Don't worry about them. They aren't that significant. Not really. Right, let's run this tank back into the base so we can get it repaired. We should probably... I say we should. Like, we're not going to, because it will be the end of this wonderful, wonderful run today. We should get the tanks back to where they need to be, but it won't matter. I don't like if the tanks park on the fields too long, it wrecks the field, but that's not a today problem. The tanks have fought valiantly in this one. We have many heroes of this playthrough. Hendog surviving an attack down here was pretty mad. The marriage ceremony has come to an end. Yeah, some of the battles have been epic. I interact with it too much. It is an interesting addition to the game, but I am once you've seen it, I'm not sure how much it kind of adds for future runs. There are some interesting enemies about. There are some interesting scenarios, some interesting events. It does make you play a little bit differently, although a lot of it feels like just trying to be as RC as possible, pretty much. Now, we had the advantage of heavy firepower in the forms of tanks, and while there would be other ways to do it, with like mechs and that kind of thing, yeah, it feels like it would be pretty damn tough if you didn't have the firepower we did have access to. Admittedly, we did start it in a bit of a weird way. Started this quite late, and yeah, I was not prepared for what came our way. But yeah, we dealt with everything that came our way in this one. Yeah, like I enjoyed the Anomaly stuff. but it's not gonna. It's probably not gonna be. It's not gonna be dealt with in the next playthrough. I will either not interact with the monolith or turn the DLC off or something while we look at the Odyssey things. I think it's still worth it. It does add some interesting stuff. Just looking at the burns from the tank, but yeah, it's been interesting. I mean, it's been a wonderful playthrough, and I thank you all for joining me on this adventure. I have enjoyed this one. I've liked this colony a lot. Really like this colony a lot. Definitely one of the more impressive ones that I have had, I think. I mean, as you can see, we had, I don't know how many people we had in this colony. I think we've had almost 70 people in this one, which is mad. It is, without a doubt, one of the biggest colonies. It is the biggest colony I've ever had on the game. Quite well sustained. I mean, the fact that I cannot fit the whole base on the screen wherever we look tells you what you need to know. We've completely filled the screen with our base. It has been a wonderful adventure. Not been the Love Island drama that we have had in some previous playthroughs of this. It's been distinctly devoid of much internal drama. There's been some fights along the way, but yeah, it has been distinctly devoid of drama. Cora, you are awake. We will give you one final task. Go find Jet. It's like a 1.5% chance. You are going to go and wake Jet up to try this at the end. If you manage to pull this off at 1.5%, is going to be... It would be the best ending you could ask for. I'm not expecting it, but it would be the best ending possible. Didn't work. Cora charmed Jet by describing him as a shining shrub. Jet turned her down. An effort was made. I'm not sure about the validity of the effort, but an effort was made. On that note, it's a very fitting end. It's a very fitting end to the Cora saga. And indeed, I say a fitting end to this colony. Look, the colony survived. It lives and it will continue to thrive, pretty much. We dealt with the Anomaly threat. And I doubt any raiders are going to be able to put anywhere close to the fight that we had to deal with right there. So there we go. That is going to be it. That is going to be it for this evening. Before we do go, Caleb, thank you for the bits. I was saying, need a mod to get more gay people in the next colony in case we get another colony like this one. Yeah, I'll have a look around. Before the next playthrough, I will have a look around at mods and I will see what I want to run. There will be plenty of my favourite mods. There will be vehicles. I'm probably going to stick with the let's not use aircraft because while the tanks are powerful, we lost some along the way. They weren't anywhere near as overpowered as the planes. So there will be some form of vehicles. At the end of the day, this is a vehicle channel. I like cars and tanks and stuff. So there's definitely going to be vehicles in one form or another. Yeah, more vanilla turrets. I think I've seen that one. I don't think I've had it yet. But yeah, I'm going to have a look. I don't know exactly. I have never played Odyssey, although it'll be a while before we get into the Odyssey part of Odyssey, I'm going to guess. For a while, it will be just a normal playthrough. But yeah, there will be new mods. There'll be different mods next time out. I might remove some. We'll see what I fancy using, essentially. Might be more added as I go along as well. You never know. Might try is it the Rim Atomics? I've never played around with that one before. Maybe we'll add that one in as well. Who knows? But any of that stuff's going to take a little while to get to. Absol, you're not dead. Astonishingly, you've run out of battery, but you're not dead. Good news. And on that note, surprisingly positive note as well. Well, you know what? Cora got rejected again, so we'll end on a surprisingly positive note of Absol isn't broken down completely, which is honestly a surprise. Look at this. Absol's moving. It's almost out of battery, but it's moving. Wonderful stuff. Anyway, that is going to be it. don't know why the carpet burnt in there. Not going to ask. That is going to be it from me. Not sure what my plans are for other streams this week. Exactly. We will see. We will see on that one. Yeah, as I don't know, I'm not going to say anything just in case. But yeah, that is going to be it for this evening. A very, very big thank you to those of you who donated and those of you who subscribed along the way. Always immensely, immensely appreciated. And thank you all for being here, for watching this wonderful game for all of these months. I mean, we've got some 40-odd streams on this. It's been a long time. Been doing this playthrough for a long time. It's been, I mean, technically speaking, it's been almost a year on this playthrough. I guess if I've done one a week. I don't know if I've done a couple a week at any point, but like it's been almost a year on this playthrough, which when I look at it like that, that's pretty wild. That's actually nuts. So there we go. There, thank you all for watching. I'll be back later on in the week with some more streams, and we will be back trying the Odyssey DLC for this wonderful game. But yeah, from this colony, that will be it. As everyone's on a flirting. Everyone survived the end of the world, and now everyone just wants to go have some fun, apparently. That's going to be it from me. Until next time, goodbye.